Psalm 57, for the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy, of David, a Miktam, whatever that is, when he had fled from Saul into the cave. Have mercy on me, O God, have mercy on me, for in you my soul takes refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until this disaster has passed. I cry out to God Most High, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. He sends from heaven and saves me, rebuking those who hotly pursue me. Selah. God sends his love and his faithfulness. I am in the midst of lions. I lie among ravenous beasts, men whose teeth are spears and arrows, whose tongues are sharp swords. So that's where we get the idea of him wanting God to break his enemy's teeth. It's not, that was all the way back like in Psalm 3 or something. It's not a reference to him literally breaking the people's teeth, as much as the teeth are a metaphor of the power of the enemy, like the teeth of a lion are what gives the lion power to kill. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. That's the cat doing something. They spread a net for my feet. I was bowed down in distress. They dug a pit in my path, but they have fallen into it themselves. Selah. So they were planning traps for him, setting nets and digging pits as a kind of trap making. they were hunting him, and they had laid traps for him, nets and pits. But God saved him from those nets and pits, and his pursuers fell into them themselves. My heart is steadfast, O God. My heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music. Awake, my soul. Awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, O Lord, among the nations. I will sing of you among the peoples. For great is your love reaching to the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. Psalm 58. For the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy, of David, a Miktam. Do you rulers indeed speak justly? Do you judge uprightly among men? No. In your heart you devise injustice, and your hands mete out violence on the earth. Even from birth the wicked go astray. From the womb they are wayward and speak lies. Have you noticed again, and I mentioned this so many times, how we repeat the same thought over and over? That's what we call parallelism. Again, it's not as predominant in the English as it is in the Hebrew. And we don't structure our literature around parallelism anymore, so it's not something that we're familiar with. But each of these lines is basically saying the same thing twice, or maybe saying one thing and then saying the opposite, or something like that. That's just how these poems are. It's all of Hebrew literature is. Their venom is like the venom of a snake, like that of a cobra that has stopped its ears. Thou will not heed the tune of the charmer, however skillful the enchanter may be. I got distracted there because I have a cat who's about to destroy things. Okay, good. She got off. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but the cat is causing all kinds of chaos back there. Break the teeth in their mouths, oh God. There's another reference to breaking the teeth. And again, that's an imagery of their power, their power to kill. Like the lion, my cats, they don't hunt. I don't let them do that. But if they did, they would strike the killing blow with their teeth. Their claws are used to grab and disable their prey. But their teeth are used to kill. Same thing with all big cats. All cats are the same, basically. So the teeth of the enemy is the power of the enemy to kill. It's referring to the teeth of a lion, where that's where the lion's power to kill is. So that's what that actually means. Break their power to kill. Break their weapons. Break their dangerous power, God. Break the teeth in their mouths, O God. Tear out, O Lord, the fangs, the lions. Let them vanish like water that flows away. When they draw their bow, let their arrows be blunted. Like a slug melting away as it moves along. Like a stillborn child, may they not see the sun. That's pretty intense. Before your pots can feel the heat of the thorns, whether they be green or dry, the wicked will be swept away. There's a footnote down here saying the meaning of the Hebrew for this verse is uncertain. It's some kind of imagery that made sense to the ancient Hebrew mind but may not be immediately apparent to us today. The righteous will be glad when they are avenged, when they bathe their feet in the blood of the wicked. But they themselves aren't going to be doing that. They're not taking vengeance for themselves. They are avenged. That's a passive voice. They are not avenging themselves. They are relying on God to do that for them, and they will rejoice when it happens. Then men will say, surely the righteous still are rewarded. Surely there is a God who judges the earth. But they themselves are not doing that. They themselves are not taking this vengeance for themselves. They are trusting God to do that in His own time and in His own way. Cat is going crazy. Psalm 59. For the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy. So there were a bunch of songs in this part that were written to the same tune. Of David, a Miktam, when Saul had sent men to watch David's house in order to kill him. That's pretty early in the David story. Remember when David, he had Saul's daughter as his wife, Michal, however you pronounce her name, and she put some sort of statue or idol or image, some sort of thing, in the bed and dressed it up and made it look like a person shaped. And pretended that was David while David escaped. Deliver me from my enemies, O God. Protect me from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from evildoers, and save me from bloodthirsty men. See how they lie and wait for me. Fierce men conspire against me. Hey, for no offense or sin of mine, O God. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Arise to help me, look on my plight. O Lord God Almighty, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish all the nations. Show no mercy to wicked traitors. Selah. They return at evening, snarling like dogs. He views these people as being traitors, almost like an enemy nation. These are his fellow Israelites, but he views them as traitors, basically the same as an enemy nation. Yes, Cat? What is your problem? I have to deal with this every day. All the time, all day, every day I deal with this. This is just what I have to deal with. They return at evening, they snarling like dogs, and prowl about the city. See what they spew from their mouths. They spew out words from their lips, and they say, who can hear us? They don't think they're going to get caught. Cat, stop this. Oh my goodness, you're annoying. Go away, go away, go away. Ugh. It's like she's trying to be as aggravating as possible. So annoying. But you, O Lord, laugh at them. You scoff at all those nations. O my strength, I watch for you. You, O God, are my fortress, my loving God. God will go before me, and will let me gloat over those who slander me. But do not kill them, O Lord, our shield. or my people will forget. In your might, make them wander about and bring them down. So let them serve as living examples of what not to do, of how not to conduct themselves. For the sins of their mouths, for the words of their lips, let them be caught in their pride. For the curses and lies they utter, consume them in wrath. Consume them till they are no more. Then it will be known to the ends of the earth that God rules over Jacob. So they return at evening, stalling like dogs, and prowl about the city. So they're back again. I already read this once. They wander about for food, and howl if not satisfied. But I will sing of your strength. In the morning I will sing of your love. For you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. O my strength, I sing praise to you. You, O God, are my fortress, my loving God. Can't stop that right now. Psalm 60. For the director of music, to the tune of the Lily of the Covenant, a miktam of David, for teaching. When he fought Aram Nurahaim and Aram Zobah, and when Joab returned and struck down 12,000 Edomites in the Valley of Salt. This was initially a defeat for them before they turned around and made it into a victory. Or God made it into a victory for them. You have rejected us, O God, and burst forth upon us. You have been angry. Now restore us. You have shaken the land and torn it open. Mend its fractures, for it is quaking. You have shown your people desperate times. You have given us wine that makes us stagger. But for those who fear you, who have raised the banner to be unfurled, for those who fear you, you have raised a banner to be unfurled against the bow. So the banners are basically the ancient equivalent of flags. They may even have been flags, or at least what we think. I mean, it's like it seems to have served the same purpose. An emblem that represented the parties in a battle when they were advancing. Seems to be basically the same thing as flags. Save us and help us with your right hand, that those you love may be delivered. God has spoken from his sanctuary. In triumph I will parcel out Shechem, and measure off the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is my helmet, Judah my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. Upon Edom I toss my sandal. So it's a shoe rack, basically, for him. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Is it not you, O God? You who have rejected us and no longer go out with our armies? Give us aid against the enemy, for the help of man is worthless. With God we will gain the victory, and he will trample down our enemies.